Okay, yeah, I think I actually like this even more. It's probably going to be deal better with the troll, and the Primal versus Pangolier matchup is definitely Primal favorite.
I've yet to see somebody prioritize the Magic, and I can understand it, especially in this matchup, as GH, he is in trouble. He doesn't have the Shadow Realm, he doesn't have his life. He was a little bit greedy with the spells there, and the Cursed Crown, especially with no mana, won't really help you in that kind of a scenario.
I guess it really, even the offlaners are relatively even here when you look at it. So, all in all, I think it's fine. The only problem is the Batrider, unlike Centaur, needs gold to start being useful, whereas the Centaur only needs level, as KuroKy trying to steal the Wisdom Rune.
He does deny it.
Denies it.
That's
Nice.
pretty good. That's a pretty good play. I think that's worth it, especially because Malrine, he rotated, so that's going to cost you a couple of creeps that are currently in the tower. And Vazya,
Vazya.
well, he didn't expect GH here. He thought, oh, their support died, so I can do whatever I want. Well, you can't. Mikey and GH, they rotate, they get the kill, and Nigma, some really nice movement coming out from them in this early game. Malrine didn't really look interested in rotating. He is more than happy to just stay in the mid lane and get as much farm as possible. So, oh, Troll is going to be rotating. Mikey immediately goes for the onslaught to the high ground, and he just doesn't allow that illusion rune to be taken by the Primal Beast. So, nice rotation from Violent, and Mikey, he's farming creeps. That's going to cost you your life. No onslaught, no mana, no HP, no nothing. RodjER, he gets the kill there with the Harpies. I don't think he was intending to, but it happens. We could look at the net worth right now, because this troll, he has been farming like a madman and topping the net worth chart. Usually expected of this hero in the laning stage to come out ahead. RodjER again in trouble. There will be a stampede, allowing him to run away. Nope, that's not going to be happening. The Shadow Realm, we talked about the range of the Chen, but the range of the Dark Willow, that's something that you don't deal with. The Swashbuckle misses. Is it going to be enough for Mikey to escape? Nope, not even close. They finish him off. Malrine gets the hit in, and we are back to seeing a violent farm, but that's again a trade that Nemiga will be happy with.
True. Now, one thing, like, usually, I think this is definitely a game where you get the Uproar Dispel Talent at 15. But Tro is a hero that really doesn't care about that talent, because he's going to be proccing those snares left, right, and center, as he actually finds Yuma here. This is... Ooh, it's stolen Bribbo again.
I'm loving that they're not getting close to each other because of KuroKy's... because of his cask. So they just separated a little bit left on the right, and then KuroKy had to make a decision. Either I'm gonna stay here and attempt to save my buddy, and probably lose my life, or I'm just gonna run. And he goes with a later option, but even running might not allow you to live. He doesn't have the mana for the cask. He used all of it to heal himself up. No amount of heals is gonna help you, even if you're in a fountain, KuroKy. Okay, I'm not gonna go that far, but probably wouldn't have helped you in that situation, as Violent does bring him down. And
like, I don't know, this Primal Beast actually had some pretty good rotations. But at the end of the day, like, his net worth is suffering, and he just didn't feel impactful. Maybe because it is Nemiga going for the aggressive side. Now they have that Bedlam, and this should be...
Is it enough? Yeah, it is more than enough, really. Bedlam plus Trample. It was so funny to see how fast that Pango's HP was going down first.
But I've seen normal skeletons in my games. I have not seen those zombies when I'm playing. That's the weird part. True, true. Cast is definitely... looking pretty good as Yuma gets oh, that's shard for KuroKy. That's awesome, actually.
That's a huge
Yuma. He is in a precarious position.
Turns around to fight. He will be able to blink himself away, and now the Stampede immediately. We want to fight him, and with the Hoof Stomp, they'll be definitely doing that. They also used the Battle Trance to get the nets in, but it wasn't needed as Vazya was more than ready with the Hoof Stomp.
It's pretty much theirs to lose, I think. It's going to really be on Nigma to get an amazing high ground defense. For Nigma, this is not how their draft is supposed to be played. As you said, you want the Aegis. You want to be actually forcing things out so that your Batrider can get something out of position. Like, this is not it. Like, the high ground defense of Nigma is mediocre at best. They're gonna try and engage here.
Mikey does have the BKB, so he'll be fine. The Pavis does protect him. Uproar use. He does have an Aghanim Scepter. Violent is dropping low. He's going to be using his ult and healing back up to full while he's smashing on the Batrider. The last is actually going to stop him. He had that double damage, so he didn't heal now all that much. Yuma going to get turned around and immediately caught in the net. They will be healing him up with the Hand of God, so he is still alive. They will be taking him down finally for the first time, still having the cheese, who might have to do it even more. They bring down Vazya. It's a 1-for-1 if you look at the fight. Maledict onto Violent as he's gonna be creating a wall between himself and his teammates, or between the enemy and his teammates, not allowing them to come close.
the heals from Nemiga are way too strong. They, you know, you end up engaging on the center of all heroes. Sure, later on they got the lasso, but Violent, you know, he has 2 lives. You don't have enough juice to really go through him. Mikey does get an important kill there.
Pavis, he kills Violent. He just turns around and with the uproar and the smash into the ground, he's way too strong. And now here comes the Death Ward that you said deals so much damage. Kuroki will be finishing off Malrine, and that is what the Aghanim Scepter of the Prowl Beast does way too much. Nemiga, despite taking all of these objectives early, haven't been able to capitalize on the game gold-wise. At least they're hoping that they're gonna be getting their axes down. There are no creeps, so that's not gonna work.
That is an interesting move.
Yeah, there will be a stampede, but this Prial Beast, he grabs him and just smashes him. No way you're gonna be running with those legs broken, as Mikey continues to do unreal amounts of damage. Now he's even level 20, and he's gonna be fighting Violent. There's the uproar. Violent actually stands his ground. There's the Flame Break pushing him back. Nemiga, that's just the path that they want to take. Go further behind. Immediately the trap gets placed. They know that the Nemiga are waiting for them, that they want to turn this, but in the end, it seems like we'll get a disperse.
Yeah, that was awkward move from Nemiga. I'm not sure what they were actually looking for, as they were gonna find another one. Oh, Hellscream.
That's gonna be a nice roll, but he has to buy back because you're in a 3 versus 5 scenario. Kuroki in a little bit of trouble, goes for the Voodoo Switcheroo. That's gonna allow him to live, and you have to run away as the Pangolier. There will be ulti from the Troll. He's turning around onto the Prowl Beast, showing him what he's made of. The Terrorize is not gonna be scaring this guy. He's in a trance, in a battle trance, smashing your Prowl Beast. They died by the cask. Kuroki from the low ground also goes with a Death Ward and bringing exactly that to Nemiga Malrine inside of a lasso caught. This is gonna be a turnaround for Nigma. That will be amazing. They brought down 4 heroes in total, and Hellscream, he just popped back. Give the guy a break. Yeah, we will break his legs and his back. Mikey continuing to do insane amounts of damage here to Nemiga.
You're gonna see if he actually gets a good duration Death Ward. It's insane the amount of damage you're gonna be doing.
Okay, so they need to
He's 17. He needs that level 18, and then he's set to go.
Okay. So they need to kill Kuroki. It's very important, I guess.
Yeah, it actually is very important.
Break on the Troll, stun on Yuma, not gonna be happening. Get the lasso. Not sure he got the ulti off.
Here we go.
Die immediately. Actually, there's the ulti. Kuroki, you wanted him to get a good one off, and he's just destroying Violent. Nobody else wants to come close. Malrine getting in there with the Rolling Thunder. Shield Crash will allow him not to take any damage from the Death Ward, not to take any damage from anything, as RodjER is trying to TP out. Not gonna be happening. He's surrounded by enemies, thus he will be scared by the Terrorize, and Yuma will finish him off. The supports just died easily, and Vazya, he's not moving. This guy, when he has a Stampede, he's the fastest one on the map, but now he doesn't have anything. He's just slowly burning, and GH will come over to assist his teammate Mikey to deal the final blow, as Nemiga lose 4 of their heroes and are most likely gonna be losing their axes even the game after the fight. Sure, not sure. This Troll now, if he wants to do the damage to the Prowl Beast, he's gonna be needing an MKB, and he's not going through the other guys for sure.
We have there is a halberd on Vazya. You know, he's been pretty quiet this game overall. Mikey, hello.
Just jumps in with the BKB, with the Shiva. He has that Lincoln Sphere onslaught to the low ground. He got a little bit cold feet there. Violent is gonna be running forward. He's thinking he can do something to Mikey. He's tickling this guy.
Okay, gets the Manta off.
This too deep. Yuma does not have mana, but he does have Aegis, he does have cheese, so good luck killing this guy 3 times. They're gonna be jumping onto Troll. He still has his ulti. There will be a lasso being used, and the Terrorize as well. Now they're just running away. They will be finishing off Vazya first. After he uses the Stampede, and for now, it's only gonna be now they're gonna start killing people. He tries going in with the Troll, not gonna be happening. Slowed down, annoyed, and finally brought down the fight. Yuma, look at how slow he's attacking that tier 3 as he got the lucky shot onto him there. He is slightly annoyed, but overall he will be continuing with the push. Mikey lifted up into the air there, very nicely done. There will be a Rolling Thunder. Now the lasso will be used on the Dota, man. He does use the Voodoo Switcheroo. He's gonna be completely fine for now, but the Rolling Thunder, finally the Troll will get his ulti off the Battletron. He's gonna be trying to finish off MC, and now turning around onto Yuma. There's the Hurricane Pike we were talking about, sending him away, but you still want to get in his face again. There won't be a hoof stomp in time as he blinks himself out, but it doesn't mean that you will escape, my friend. We know where you are. He's gonna be hiding in the shadows. Having the gem will definitely help with that. Hurricane Pike in 4, blink in in 4 as well. You're not going to be getting those off. They have the stolen pulverize. Just want to smash him into the ground. Yuma gets onto the high ground. He will have the blink dagger. No, not going to be happening. The refraction charges get eaten through by Nemiga, and finally they get themselves a nice fight. This is what happens when you come to the enemy high ground. It was easy. The second he came out of it, the Rolling Thunder was on top of him and he just died. Also, Mind Control is getting these double lassos 2 fights in a row. That is something that Nemiga really have to keep an eye out on.
Yeah, it's tough like this. Rubik is the only... Oh, okay.
Double lasso this time around not working, as Hellscream a little bit faster on the trigger there, which, yeah, the fastest draw in the West. Oh, nice Manta from Violent turning around onto the Proud Beast. Can you actually do enough damage to this guy? There's the armor.
100 armor.
100 armor. He's just not taking damage.
Oh my lord. Yeah, 100 armor minus attack speed from Shivas. Good luck killing this man. And Roshan will be spawning on the dire side once again. So honestly, for Nigma, I'm not even that big of a fan of how they're aggressively postured right now.
MC going in. There will be a Lotus Orb and the Lincoln here. You can't get a single one of those off. MC will still be able to run away. Firefly allows him to do so. They're coming over. Malrine gets stuck for a second, and Aeon this does get popped. MC will get out. For now, not much has been used, though. Lasso is still available, and Rolling Thunder is not.
BKB on cooldown is a big thing, but oh my god, they're going in again.
Goes in. There will be a break there. He didn't use
Stolen
the
pulverize.
BKB. He made a mistake. Mikey now gonna be running away. Uproar was used. Think about turning it around. And the troll, he gets his ulti up. Now he's gonna be healing if he gets the hits in, and he won't be getting. Look at Kuroki from the back, just bouncing through the creeps, killing everybody off screen. We didn't want to see it. We want to keep it 18 minus here, not 18 plus, as they will find a Pango as well. Yuma will be the one to finish him off, but those creeps, that wave coming in that time, it really did screw Nemiga over.
Because Kuroki has been, like, these last fights, he's getting like 3-4 man death wards. It's crazy, that pure damage, everyone suffers so much against it.
And people, and now it bounces.
It's the highest damage, dude.
Yep. I don't want to say by far, but it's close to that way. It now bounces off creeps, so if there are creeps, your ulti can bounce off them. Malrine comes over, tries to protect their last lane of racks. He will pay with his life for it. RodjER will soon to follow, and now the Rubik is the only one alive, hoping that his 2 cores come back fast enough so they can take another fight.
You know, I do think they have it. We talked about this troll being kind of the only thing that would be able to do damage, and that's not how Nemiga wants to take fights. Like, you want to group up and force
highs. That's the one.
All right, they have one buyback. That's their last stand here, but Yuma, they don't want. He just wants to finish the game.
Mikey going in there. Will be a Lincoln Seer breaking it, turning around on him, trying to kill this Wild Beast. Now uses the uproar. What now would have a billion armor? They will kill the Rubik, turning around onto Violent. Doesn't have his ulti any longer. He won't have his life fairly soon. Nemiga, they call GG. They know this one is over. They're gonna try their luck in game number 2.
Dude, it felt like that troll was hitting with a pillowcase. Like, he was just doing absolutely no damage. He is really farmed, but they lost their juice. They were out of gas. I think not being able to get like 1 or 2 lanes of barracks with the second Aegis was the biggest problem for them. I like it. I think Nigma has a slight advantage, especially if this game goes a bit late, which...
There's 17 on Mind Control. He is... Dude, if this continues, RodjER is not the best at coming back into the game. You need to have a level 6 during the laning stage. You do not farm the jungle.
Yeah, okay, speaking of coming back, he comes back to the lane here as GH will keep chasing. I think he's dead.
Very dead, yeah, very dead.
Yeah, oh, first blood for him. I think this is a Midas draw game. I've seen more and more, you know, the new Midas. It was already being bought a lot, and this might be just a game you have to buy Midas. Yeah, it definitely gets easier for Violent the more the lane progresses. As long as you're not getting kills, as it looks like RodjER.
Okay, strong.
Holy crap.
He knew what he was doing. I thought he was just crazy. The Rain of Fire, or the Firestorm, sorry, will kill him in the end. But It is still a very nice read from him. You don't have any mana, you don't have any HP, just go in. Mikey, he's rotating.
Look at Mikey though.
Violent is in trouble. You have to TP instantly if you
no.
want to live through that one. Oh, we don't even want to watch. Close your eyes, everybody. Close your eyes. As Violent is dead, he even tried to TP back to the base, and it doesn't work, so now he has to walk.
GH, very patient. He goes all the way around. He is looking for Drown in the jungle, but she quickly reveals herself. Even if this doesn't amount to anything, I'm sure this ward is going to be useful like 4 to 5 minutes from now. That's a really good ward he just placed.
And GH is going to be TPing to the bottom lane. The puck did rotate. They're trying to finish off this Razor. There's the heal from the Illuminated. The damage just isn't there. Yuma, he lives through it all, and Nemiga, they knew they had to commit. Even the stomp is just not enough. RodjER will just make his presence known, meaning that he's gonna be the third one to die. As Violent, we finally look at him. This is the most farm that he was able to accumulate thus far, but it does cost him 3. Okay, he decides against it. He heard you, Bowie. He heard you.
Wisely so.
Vazya, it says slow horse. Do you think that's like their sponsor, or him just, or his nickname, as RodjER does die on the top lane?
I have no idea. Is there a slow? I mean, I'm not from Europe. Is that a company?
No, I don't know about one. I mean,
that would be a fun energy drink brand, right? Slow horse. Oh, okay, they get it. Oh no.
Solar Guardian, the glimpse sending him back. He's still alive on Mikey. He's just gonna stand his ground. You said it. You just don't have the damage. Go and farm. Let the towers fall. It's not worth it. They got on top of this Coddle and they just didn't have enough damage. Yet again, it's not enough.
As you said, you know, Drow doesn't come back. I would love to see her item build. Like, is she going Midas, or are they trying to somehow put up a defense? I feel like this is already snowball out of control, and trying to defend these towers is just a mistake.
Yeah, I don't know if they're trying to defend them, or it's just so easy for Nigma Galaxy to kill them.
Yeah.
Bowie, the ever so hard question: what is the light at the end of the tunnel for Nemiga? And don't say keep her lights illuminate. Give me a chance for them to win this game. Is there one?
Well, I guess killing NC here would be a good start. He actually did run the opposite direction. He's so freaking tanky. Okay, yeah, that's how they come back. You have to pick these heroes apart. Mikey, at the end of the day, he is a hero that is worth a lot of money. Recently placed from Kuroki there, as they are just sitting in the triangle.
Okay, at least kill him. He's way too deep. This should reveal the ward as well, right? Considering that he's just standing there, you have to assume that it's up there.
And yeah, that is one hero we're gonna see a lot more of. I don't even think this hero is bad. Like, the buff he got, it's not even that significant, honestly. But it just means that, I guess, you know, because you actually get more mana as for the Spirit Vessel, it does make life a little bit easier for him. Oh!
And the Solar Guardian won't come through. He did heal the puck a little bit, but that's not going to help you inside of the Static Storm. And the Pit of Malice is not going to be moving an inch. We talked about not having much to catch the puck with, but that's why GH is always ready with a Static Storm.
Yeah. Tough game here for Nemiga. They got a couple of pickoffs, but...
Oh, Violent. Just TP to a tower. Don't go for the outpost TP. And that's just so unfortunate.
Dude, I'm sure he clicked the tier 2 tower. Everyone has done this.
Is that TP of the puck gonna get canceled?
It's game.
No. Okay.
Yeah, it is game 2 though, right? If it was game 1, I could see it. Game 2, it's a little bit, you know. I think the morale is gonna suffer. Like, you're a Chad, but you need to go to therapy as they find a big one.
They might kill him, so no 22-3. It's gonna be 21-4 Nemiga. They're gonna be taking that kill, showing us that they definitely would have gone for the GG if it was 22-3. They will also be fighting their urge to call GG there by getting a kill. And Nemiga, they've had some damage issues thus far. Once he has every single one of those defensive items, that's where real problems will arise.
Yeah, okay, coil one. That's a big boy.
Well, let's see. That's a pretty big boy. They're doing literally 0 damage to the huge boy. There will be a terrorize into the backlines. They leave MC all alone because they're afraid, but he doesn't care. Just stands his ground. He's gonna be strong enough. The blinding light finally comes through, and Nemiga, they can't see, and they shouldn't look at all because they're just being slaughtered. They're whipping their carry into obedience, and he will succumb to the wounds. It will be 3 heroes dead. 2 of them are cores. Nemiga yet again helpless under the might of Nigma.
Yeah, I mean, it's the right approach, I think. This is one way for them to scale a bit more. Whether it's going to be enough with Aegis on the hands of Nigma. I mean, look at him. He has 40 armor pretty much. It's just not going to be enough to chew through him. As they still have a tier 2 tower in the mid lane, so you know, this is going to be a slow siege. And you do have the
Wave
ET, like, it makes things awkward. Yeah, like you stand your ground, you're gonna get illuminated. The firestorm's gonna be raining on top of you. So you're gonna have to make a move eventually. They don't even have vision in the lane. Like, the ideal target is probably Disruptor, but I think they're gonna jump and get static from instantly.
Let's see, hypothermia. That means that the heals are not gonna be that great. They actually do almost nothing. The Terrorize was already used now. Violent is losing his damage. He's gonna be brought back there. The Lotus not really protecting him all that much, but Yuma, he's gone a little bit too deep. Tier 4's not enough to slay him. He's gonna be needing to go into the fountain if he wants to die, and guess what? He doesn't want to kick the bucket just yet. It's just easy to respond to his Nigma.
People really forget how hard it is to really win a game when both your side lanes lose. Like, that is tough, and Puck is not the, like, this hero kind of relies on having even side lanes because you need the damage. Like, this hero is not gonna solo kill anyone at level 6. You need your other carries to kind of bring it a bit more. As alright, they're gonna buy back the Dawnbreaker here. They have the ulti ready.
He's gonna not do anything. The Solar Guardian won't be coming through, and it will just be a nice sun there to put a good tan on Nigma. They won't really care about your Solar Guardian whatsoever. Yuma is still posturing aggressively. He's gonna be losing the Aegis in 3 seconds. Usually this is where you run away. Nigma, they need to do no such thing as they're so freaking strong in the moment. Yuma gets his mana back, gets his HP back, and just continues with the push.
Yeah, nice man to dodge right there. Curse Crown doesn't do anything. It's tough. Like, you cannot poke. When Nigma are ready and they're disarmed, yeah, there you go. GG. I think it was a long time coming. And Nigma, amazing performance. They actually guaranteed themselves towards the finals. I really think they deserve it. You know, just winning that game 1 gave them a lot of momentum, and with this draft, it was tough.
Yeah, Nemiga, we know that these guys, they always crush the underdogs, but when it comes to stronger teams,